In this video, we'll be doing another example. But this time we won't be doing the same sort of example. We'll be doing something related to data plans. So let's look at it like as follows. Cyril subscribes to a limited data plan that costs 120 Rand for a gigabyte. It costs 135 Rand for 2 gigabytes per month and 150 per month for 3 gigabytes. Let's highlight those numbers just to make it clear. It's always a good trick in a test. Now, the next thing to do is to use a table to set up the pattern. The second would be finding the general solution or the general formula. And with that said, they're asking questions. So find the cost of 30 gigs, which is actually quite an easy question. The next question is to find the unlimited data plan cost. So we now are told that it costs 520 per month. So we now need to determine the amount of data that would make sense for Cyril to use for him to upgrade from, for instance, a 30 gig to an unlimited package. So as the question is written, which would be cheaper to sign up for? Right, that's also actually quite an easy question. It's the kind of question where you say Tn is equal to 520, for instance, perhaps. You don't know, we'll see. So step one, let's make a table. Let's say the number of gigabytes, N, the cost in Rand, and then the pattern that is formed. So we know that we've got 1 plus 120, and 120 is our first term, so there's no pattern so far. So the next pattern, or the next term, would be 135. So that would be 15 on top of 120. So we say 1 times 15. And when you get to 150, you notice that it's 2 times 15. So all of a sudden, you find that your additional amount is relative to the term number. Step 2. Let's create our general formula. We know that A is our first term and D is our constant difference. So it is A. We see that our A is 120. We see that our difference is 15, as we've written there. And Tn is equal to 120 plus n minus 1 times by 15, because 15 is the step up growth for each situation. Now that's easy game so far. Watch the next video to check out number 3 and number 4.